Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's that April Fool's look. I don't. Bro, I just wanted Blitz. Oh, I just wanted Blitz. Bro, honestly, I just did get it. Yeah, I literally was rolling for Blitz. You don't understand. I was setting up for a morning stream with some infinite runs, so this way you guys could see something interesting. Changed up the comp a bit. Um, but yeah. Hey, what's going on, brother? I was at 70, so we only spent 23 rerolls. Um, I was at 70 because I just did the Salter stuff. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the chat. Crazy stuff, dude. Let me What was I planning? I was planning to get Blitz. Yeah. I was planning to get Blitz. So, oh, why is this not updating? Hold up. Let me fix my chat thing. Um, Give me a second. Let me fix my collaborative chat here. There we go. Let me see. Anyone in YouTube? There we go. There we go. They dropped it. You want to buy the mount bundle? Nice, nice. All right. Let me do this real quick. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Um, Gustavo's just gonna shoot me in the face and probably retaliate for rolling, but I was rolling for Blitz. But AWE? No, I don't. What is the AWE? Hold on, guys. Let me drop this link for the AV, and then we'll get started in a minute. Let me. It's a little morning stream going here. So I have a team ready for LB again. I wanted to try to. Yeah, I want to give it a shot. I'm looking for one more different particular comp. I wanted to prep it beforehand. I was finding teammates. we're trying something else though. It's we'll see how far we can get, but yeah. Oh, don't worry, we'll be running again in the future, troll. All good. We'll run again in the future. I'm just trying something out real quick, so I had to hunt for particular setup because I'm curious about the current state of the meta and like how much DPS or what's required for something to work completely. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to aggressively get like first place right now for this leaderboard thing, but I am curious to see how well something like this will do. Okay, that looks good. Dropped it there. Give me a second, guys. I'm just getting set up real quick, making sure. How many rerolls was that? That was 23 rerolls. I was at 70 exactly. Hey, hey, what's going on, guys? Okay. So, you're good. We just need to do swap this out for Subaru. Shoot, what did I need left? You have this. You have the Haruka. So now I have 21, yeah. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Gotta step away for a second. Alright, I'm here. Okay, let me check real quick. That's good. Good. Pull up this file. What do I have going? Wait. Hey, welcome. Thank you. You just subbed to me. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Alright, so we have the Oboko, we have Kisuke, we have Alligator, we have Lancer, we have Haruka, we have Subaru, Gojo. Okay. Let's go. When did I get Choi Monarch? So I got Choi as Ethereal, and then afterwards I rolled on it for Monarch because my team needed it for LBs. Oh, yeah, wait, familiars. Not yet. I am so right now for my current showcases, especially some of the early ones I did, they were kind of rough. But it's good because as a creator, you have to make some rough and bad videos to make good ones, right? I found kind of what I'm interested in developing when it comes down to analysis and how to show them. So I will be working on, I'll be working on a good, solid showcase and video. One kind of reminiscent of, I guess, a bit more like a League of Legends spotlight. So I do want to have a bit more fun with it. Hey, good morning. Alright, so I do want to have a bit more fun with that to make it interesting. So we have this one, we have this one. Aizen has this. Subaru has Padaru. What else? Esdeath could have Padaru. Esdeath Padaru, Subaru Padaru. Last one is Gojo. Gojo doesn't get stunned, so kind of irrelevant. I guess I could just get him a Padaru. Or crit, I guess. I don't think it matters as much though. Just put crit for Gojo. I'm not using Jinwoo, so. Yeah? Well, guess what, Nether? Guess what, brother? Hold up. Here. I rolled it this morning for 23 rerolls, dude. There you go. I was going for Blitz, okay? I needed Blitz for my leaderboard run. For the infinite run with my team. Just so you know. I'm just getting trolled, bro. I'm just getting trolled. It's in the beginning of the stream if you want to click it. But it's so bad because I was setting it up and I was setting up this team. So. But it's okay, someone else has Kisuke. It is what it is. I was just rolling for Blitz, on God. On God, just rolling for Blitz. The rich get richer. It's funny. How long did it take me to get 23 million presents? A whole month plus, brother. I did non-stop farming of the manual type. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I gave it all up. I was like, this is it. This is what must be done for one whole month. Oh, absolutely. Manual. No, but I was eating mangoes at the same time when I play, so it is what it is. If you know, you know. Yeah. Play smarter, guys. Play smarter, not harder. You got Gogeta. Congrats, brother. Okay. Planting the mango trees. Absolutely, yeah. Alright. Test it out here. Alright, nice, nice, okay. Good. Doing that. What wave am I going for? Sorry guys, was trying to get them set up here too. Nope, no. Choi's back here. Okay, let's see. Let's see, the Kisuke. Alright, make sure to play with the angle. It should be good. Colin. This is gonna be a little awkward not playing with Sakura or Blossom. But we'll see. See how hard we leak. Alright, we hit the everybody with it. Great. Alright, that looks good. I'm messed up here. I got a Gamba as death. Gamba Freerun. I'm reading chat now. I see Gamba Freerun caught my attention real quick. It will be real. Yeah. Dude, I'm hoping for it. That is Kisuke. Right, that looks good. I mean, the fact it's on Eisen, it's fine. Probably should be on the Eisens anyway. Oh, there we go. It's on the Karina. Great. Oh, we are. Yeah, I'm sorry. The AWE bug. I'm sorry. I know someone was talking about that one. I don't know what that is. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry. I bounced out for like 2 minutes because my son was like, "Hey, we're playing around a Beyblade." He's 6, you know. He's like, "Daddy, can we play?" I was like, "All right." So I took a second to step out. Oh. Hey, appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the subscribe. You guys are awesome. No, I'm not. Did you just hear Karam? Show a leak Choi Monarch max upgrade damage. I'm doing great. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Oh yeah, speaking of bug, actually, the what's it called? The Fubuku bug. Hey, as soon as the I hope they reset leaderboards. I don't care what they reset, but they really should reset tournament. If they don't fix it, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. What's up with Fobico? There's a infinite bug right now with Eisenwall, so a lot of people have been exploiting it. So a lot of those tournament scores could be inflated from that. If you have someone really high on your bracket, potentially it's from that too. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of videos that are good right now in those tournaments, but if you drop the Eisenwall at the right time and then drop Fobico Freeze at a exact moment, yeah. Yeah, it's been known. I hope so. I hope so. It just kind of takes away from playing, but it is what it is. Just like Worldline bugs, kind of annoying. Which, you know, I do hope at some point they reset or change. I know update is next week. They said they wouldn't push out updates till next week, so we'll see. Maybe. The unlimited stun. Yeah, basically the same thing. Yeah, it's the unlimited stun type thing. Same concept, but except you could use it in all game modes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mysterious. You were saying the AWE bug? I'm sorry, brother. I must have missed that. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Nether. He goes, we're going to reset you back to 1, and you can run it back. It's fine. It's fine. We'll run it back, chat. Worst case, World Lines gets reset back to 1. We got to play 279 again. We play 279 Gato this time, and we'll be ready. So, that's good. Content farming. Content farming, yeah. World Line Season 4 starting early. Bro, that would be sick. No way. No way you're dropping something like that. That would be sick. April Fools isn't today anymore, so I don't know. Imagine doing it all over again. I could never. But that would be the good thing, you know? Running it back. Oh, Gustavo. So, hey, good morning, brother. So no, you know, there I was. Rolling Blitz for my yeah, I was rolling blitz for Kisuke. You can kind of see where this is going. I'm 70 rerolls. You know, I did the Saber farm, right? So I got my Saber. I got my rerolls for Saber. So I'm at 70 rerolls, brother. And there I was. Yeah. Here we go. You guys know where this is going, right? I'm long-winding this for the point. And there I was, rolling down, right? Clicking. 23 rerolls deep, no blitz. No blitz, but you know what we hit, right? You know what we hit. Okay. Should I say more? Should I say more and leave it at that? Should I say more, Gustavo? I don't know. Alright, so wait. So there I was, rolling down my rerolls. Praying for a blitz. Leave it at that? Okay, leave it at that. Okay, so you know what happened. Okay, so enough said. Enough said. It's good. It's good. Yes, Lawrence. Good. Catching on. Yeah. He said we know. Okay. It's the stream preview. Yeah, I know. it's troll. Good morning. Good morning, brother. Should I say more? No, I gotta bother Gustavo about it because it's kind of hilarious. Because he tells me to no. Okay, so the joke here is he tells me to save my rerolls all the time, but half the time I'm spending rerolls on supports for the like leaderboards and stuff and for tournaments. So every day Gustavo and Retail tell me to save my rerolls, and it's just funny because it's just been a thing. It's been a thing throughout the stream. Yeah. It's just kind of funny. It's not even a flex at this point or impressive. It's just weird. It's just like it just happens on this account. I can't make it up, which is cool. I'm fine with it, I guess. We sack the banner luck for trait roll luck. Fubuki and all bug fix when. Interesting. Yeah. Do I need people to tell me to save rerolls to get Monarch? I think so. I think that's the strat. Yeah. I think that's the strat, guys. If Fubuki fix happens, it'll probably come in. Okay. Why so many Shadow Arise? Because I told them to upgrade the Dead Eyes as soon as possible. What we're going to do is ensure the board is flooded before we hit any wave we can't complete. So they don't have to reset. Yeah, Mysterious, what's the all? What's the AWE one? Cool. They're squared up on this. Alright, so I can actually do a quick zoom out after we upgrade here. Let's upgrade real quick. Alright, looks good, looks good. Alright. Yeah, dude's got shiny choice. Nightbot ban. Gonna get him fired. Talk to his manager. Yeah, I'll talk to Frankie. The units killed the rookie stationary boss. Solster gets extra HP and second attack. Oh, interesting. Did I slow roll? Yes. Yes, I did slow roll. I was on private server too. You guys want the private server link for rolls? What's the highest wave I reached? I don't know. We weren't that far up last time. We were like 40th place. Half of this is just me playing around with different techs in here. Here guys, here. There you go guys. There's my private server link if you're trying to roll on stuff. Just go for it. Just go for it. If you want to roll, I don't know. Good luck if you're rolling today. If you want I don't know, maybe it's the private server guys. I'll bless you with the private server luck. That's the best I can do here. Good fortune and private server luck, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Dash? Yeah. When bro is support. It's funny. I would say save if you're not going into anything right now that you need it. Alright. We get to play around with this. Alright guys, so from the setup, we do have 2 extra choys we're playing around with to extend the Choi train, the Choo-Choo Choi train, okay? That's the plan. So, yes, we have Kisuke inflicting wounded, but I think last match we had some trouble with clearing some of the regen units. So we brought Rupture this time to test it out. Okay. Yeah, so we maxed the Deadeye Jinwoo's first. Yeah, this is just a fun leaderboard run attempt I want to see. Just something of how some of these techs might work. So, why not Alucard? Because Kisuke has a perma wound, and even though Alucard would bleed, the bleed doesn't last forever. So some of the issues I saw last time was the leaks we had, they were regenning a ton of HP. So it's possible that we might benefit from Lancer. We do have a team right now. I did my best to get the team before I started the stream, so I don't like waste too much time for you guys, so you can see how the run is. In the future, I'll still be, you know, pushing out for viewers if they want to try out different things and different comps. This one was very specific, so I did request for Choi's, Monarch Aizen, and Gogeta. We have a kill box over here. See if I can get the zoom working. New to this camera thing. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could just zoom back in here. So we do have a little kill box here for the Aizens on the corner. Let me see. Free cam. Oh, no, no, not abusing, not abusing, just using. So you guys can enjoy the view a bit, playing around with it. Gotta get used to moving this thing. Slow down is shift. What's speed up on free cam? Anyone have an answer for that one? Maybe it's alt? Control? Slow down is shift. What's speed up? I gotta check if this comes with an instruction manual. Is it control? Let's try control. No. See, I'm slowing down with shift. Elevation is Q and E. The menos grande. Hey, how's it going? Shadow Titan Tech. Yeah, so the strategy, by the way, with flooding the zone early is so this way when we do run into a boss that is difficult, we've already expended that mana and we've built up the Titan army here. So that's the plan, because I feel like sometimes if you leave it off for too long and then run into it, it's not as great. Because you might not kill those minions just as fast or have the zone, and they're still going to require mana anyway in the first place. So might as well start stacking them up, or else you're just, I think, losing out on mana value on the field. So we'll see. The hardest one was probably the Lancer one last game. We're playing this one without Blossom, so I'm a little concerned. We'll have to kill Lancer quick, so we can't miss the thing. Why not have a steal at the back? Steal's not really needed right now. I mean, it is possible to just drop it in the back. If they want to drop steals, I don't see the issue. So actually, yeah, we can do that. I don't think that's an issue. Real quick. Worst case, we might kill an extra one. What is the goal here? So right now we're playing infinite leaderboard mode. We are testing out the use case of Lancer in here. Gazelle doesn't get as much value toward the end game because it does require a lot of kills, so it might take the place of a support or a buffing unit that might get a bit more value. So right now we're playing into Rengoku, Lancer, Kisuke, Perma Wound, Fire Bonus, and then Rupture to avoid the regen issues we had last time. It's possible if we lose on this map to the Lancer, we might just need to tech in Blossom and just give up one of the time stops. So either Dio or Gojo, might be Dio, but that's the only other thing I could think of right now. That I'm just playing around with the Choo Choo Troy as well, and we're extending the Choi line up to about here. So we'll apply all the max stacks over here, keep going on those minions, and then just extend the duration of whatever was placed on them for a little while longer. So we're testing a few things here. And this time we also have a bit more of a kill zone. So I have 4 Monarch Eisens. Thankfully we have them here. And Phoboko in the center for the freeze. So this one's staying on closest at the lowest SPA possible. And yep. Right, so the slows don't stack. We learned that out last time, so there's no need to bring Salter. Or you could bring the Salter still and maybe not Croc. I think it's up to you and what you want to play around with. We're trying to keep the Alligator at... He probably needs to keep it at lowest SPA. Gator. No nerf on units. Right, and it would just be for that one person's unit. But, yeah. In overall gameplay, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can truly make any unit work. You just have to figure out how. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Takes a bit of playing around. All right, Gojo's good. I can stop spamming time stop. This one can be just on weakest for now. Subaru's kind of minimal damage. I'm the only one without. Okay. Yeah, so they did drop some steals. Steals at we got a couple out here. The Monarch Choi is on purpose. So what we do is we set up the damage base with a high Monarch, and then afterwards, you know, the others will boost that damage. So we need one high base damage and then everything else. Yeah, Yama needs kills, correct. I think Yamamoto would be really overpowered if he was assist based. It would be very cool to see. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it, but I don't think they would make that change. But if they do, he would most definitely be one of the most powerful units to bring. Yeah. What's the passive on the familiar? So the familiar is called Pachiru, which is Yachiru from the anime and Bleach. So that's you know, Kenny's buddy, right? So this little lieutenant, right? Every time the unit gets stunned, increase damage up to 30%. So in a lot of these maps, there are gonna be some bosses that stun everything. Yeah. Yeah, Kenny's lieutenant. Yeah. Yeah, when your Reishi, your Reishi's too strong, huh? Your energy's too strong. It decides to create itself, its own form. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm very close to buying Bleach Rebirth of Souls and playing that a bit. It looks good. A lot of the gameplay looks fun. I think that'd be a fun one to have when we're waiting for an update. You know? It's either that or you guys pick the next game you want to see for Roblox, and I can play that too at some point. You guys have to let me know what you're interested in. Definitely would like community opinion on what kind of games to look at. Am I doing leaderboards? We're running Infinite right now, but there's nothing serious in terms of like, yeah, we have to, you know, we're grinding for #1, you know? We're trying out some different comps to see how everything goes. No, we didn't bring Yuhaba this time. It's kind of hard to fit in, but I do want to test it out right now without him. Yeah. Nah, Gustavo, that's wild. Did you roll in the private server? If you need blessed reroll luck, guys, that's all I can give you. Private server link. Which is better, Ethereal? Oh, you are. Damn. Ethereal or Monarch on, that was a close roll then. Ethereal or Monarch on Esdeath. I mean, the way Esdeath operates, from my understanding, you get the 3 placement, so you boost 3 units to 100%, right? But her Monarch damage is pretty good too, so I wouldn't mind having either. Truthfully, I don't have a Monarch one of Esdeath. It would be cool to have, so. What's going on, Mikey? We're trying out. We're trying out a little leaderboard stuff. Nothing too serious where we're like hell-bent on first or top 12 right now. Just practicing and trying out some different comps. That's part of it. Just seeing how the comp you have in your mind does. You know, playing around with different setup. One thing that's hard, you know, honestly, I'm just being transparent. One thing that's hard for me to understand is the whole Choi train and how that damage applies. Like, do I need to keep extending the Choi train later? Or is it better just to keep it about midway through, you know? It's just something to practice. Will I be attempting other maps? Yeah, I'll definitely be attempting other maps in the future. Right now, I'm just curious to see how it works on this map. You know, is it viable doing it without Blossom? Or is Blossom just really needed? You know. Hey, how's it going, brother? You know, is Blossom just really needed for this? There's a lot I'm curious about. So I'm just playing around with different strats. What wave do I think I can get? Honestly, no idea. No idea. We're trying out the Eisen Blender to hopefully do a little more minion damage up here in hopes of getting a lot more minion kills. Even if they do get very low, we're setting up for Choi. It's tough because I'm not running Gilgamesh right now, right? Gilgamesh has execute, and that execute's a big deal. Maybe that helps more. It's just, I'm sure it helps more. It's just a tough roster to fit everything in. It's possible maybe I don't bring one of these freeze units. But Phoboko's really good right now, especially boosting the SPA for these guys, even if it is just a fraction of a second. I think it might help out, but that's something to try out. Something worth testing. So, 200 rerolls, damn. You just spent 2 million presents on top of the 3 and no Gogeta. Hey, you'll get it, Lilo. You'll get it. Oh, Ritali. Ritali. You don't. I spent my rerolls, brother. Just so you know. Just so you know. Gustavo knows. He knows. Range 1, dude. Range 1. Yeah. Look at the beginning of the stream. Look at the beginning of the stream. That's where it is. That's where it is. That's where it is. I'm crashing out. I'm sorry, brother. I know. It's the RNG, brother. It's tough. Who are you rolling on, Lawrence? Any tips on finding some leaderboard teammates? You have good monarchs. Yeah, I was going for Blitz, Ritali. I was going for Blitz. And I got the rerolls from the Saber thing. I don't know, dude. It was 23. I was at 70. And then I was like, alright, let me start streaming. Because I was trying to do a leaderboard run. Just testing out Kisuke, so I had to swap out. You're rolling on Gogeta. Mikey, the best thing you could do is try to go to AV Discord. There is a AV comp where there's a lot of people that do like running leaderboards. That's there too. I guess bro is immune to Nightbot somehow. I don't know. I think you are too, maybe. Might have been Frankie's doing, Gustavo. Yeah, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Frankie's doing. He told me he was given a lot of regular people here a little more privileges, so it adapts to the way you type. Yeah. Yeah, my mod pays close attention. Wave goal? No idea, brother. Yeah. That's our mod, yeah. Yeah. Alright, not bad. I mean, I think we have a good setup here. We'll see. So we have the Rengoku. I have a Lancer on closest. I got another Lancer here on first. We got another Lancer here on closest. Salter just gets bonus HP. Interesting. AFK upgrade Aizen at spawn. That's funny. Should you save up? I was convinced by you to gamble. Damn, I'm sorry. Hey, appreciate the subscribe. Thank you for the support. It just depends, Lawrence. How deep are you into rolling for the Monarch on that Vanguard Gogeta? It's really up to you, brother, and what you can go for. Dude, I can't make it up though. I cannot make it up. I don't know what else to do. I'm showing you what. Donate 1 to Gustavo's Gogeta. I'm trying, dude. Open up trading and trait transfer. I'll take it. I'll transfer over and trade it back. 2 OP. I know they won't do it. Yeah. Yeah, gambling is life. Can I get what you can do is do ! Discord. That is the current community where I think it's Uncle Taro runs stuff over there. So Nightbot will provide it to you if you just do that. Yeah. Even if it's on pity, yeah. What unit do I think is the most worth re-rolling on? Ooh, it's tough because it depends what you like to play, but I did have a list right now, a tier list. You have Jinwoo, you have Yuhaba, and you have Gogeta, and then you have Aizen. I do think though that Yuhaba is probably one of the best ones worth rolling on. Because regardless of what trait you get, it's a solid one. Regardless of the mythic trait, it's still worth playing around with. But if you do get Monarch on that one, it's very cost effective and can get you through a lot of content, to include high tier world lines. So yeah, at least that's how I see it right now. But Monarch Jinwoo's great, Deadeye Jinwoo's great. You know, Gogeta Monarch is a must. So my Haruka is range 1 since release. Why were you removed from the AV Discord? I don't think I should ask that, but why were you removed? Yeah, Monarch Aizen is basically free MVP. Deadeye Choi is really good. However, that's more for infinite game modes. I will say though, even though, like, let's say you roll on Choi and you get Ethereal, in my logic, you shouldn't roll off of it just for Deadeye. Okay? Like, you really shouldn't. Because let's assume your Deadeye just never crits. Then it's kind of pointless. Even though it does have a higher probability of critting, it just might not crit. So, I don't care either way. I know people care a lot about min-maxing that damage and scoring as high as possible with it, but I just don't care. It's either Ethereal or Deadeye, either one's fine. Or you're a psychopath like me and decide to roll on a Ethereal so this way your team can have Monarch. So. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Good morning, brother, good morning. Turbo Granny does make Deadeye way better. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it is from dawn to dawn. That's funny. I got 2 Ethereals on Jinwoo before you got a Deadeye or Monarch. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, Ethereal's just not great on him, honestly. Yeah, Ethereal Yuhaba's good. Ethereal Yuhaba's very good. Yeah, I can't lie, I think Deadeye on Aizen's probably really insane too. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. 60% crit chance for 3 placement. Probably find some good value. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else. Would Diavolo work for stalling? Yes. That's also something I'm not using right now, just to try it out. I know it is 2 time stops on demand. But you probably only use it about, yeah, twice, maybe 3 times in a run. At least during the wave you're struggling on. So. And he does have good damage, don't get me wrong. It's just something I'm not trying out at the moment. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Aizen depends on how many rerolls deep you're in, absolutely. Should you roll off and wait till next update? I'd wait till next update, just see what the units are at, truthfully. I'd wait to see what the new units are at. Which unit in AV do I enjoy using the most and why? Definitely Yuhaba. Yeah, I love using all my... I think it's a fun unit to play with. Mostly because of the wide range. So it's fun to also tech in a lot of other little units to support it. And then just see his damage scale. So it's really fun. Yeah. Gogeta's also really good, but Yuhaba's definitely by far one of my favorites right now. Yeah. His design is interesting. I don't think he consistently hits twice every attack because of his ability and the way it's worded. Or how it operates. But even if it's every other attack, it's still pretty strong. Something I enjoy seeing. What else? That's Yuhaba. If you're talking about like powerhouse carry, definitely that one. The other unit I enjoy using the most is probably Toto. Toto by far is one of the most fun units. I mean, it takes you know his ability from the anime and just turns it into fun mode in this game. So just like bouncing around and just getting people everywhere. Is this team comp you're using right now like the strongest team comp for Infinite? Probably not. Right now there are a lot more people that enjoy running Infinite at a higher level. I'm just playing around with a different comp. I do have a team that I play with that they're good at making different comps and strategizing. There's just for some reason I just want to try a couple different techs. So I'm just trying out some different techs because I'm curious how they affect the game. So I'm not too concerned with trying for first right now. This for me is just kind of fun mode with them, but still I'm not wasting their time, right? We're putting legit effort into a run, but if it's not first, it's no big deal. So this is very low stakes, just kind of having fun with it, testing it out. Yeah, but it's a legit comp from what I see here. There's no trolling right now. I'm just curious. Allbug has been reported. Oof. Oof, Nether. Oh no. Vanguard Jinwoo really good. He is, however, oh yeah, Vanguard Jinwoo, yes, it's very good. He's not on my team, but he's on my allies team. We don't all need him just because there's a hidden tooltip where it's going to start costing more mana to summon. You see right now it's costing about 16 mana to summon. It's going to go all the way up to 100 by the end of the run, most likely. That's the big deal that you face with this. Alright, so they summoned out their steals, looks good. Each steal's at about a good 600k plus. Nice. Naruto Sage worth rolling on. Definitely not, Frankie. Naruto's not good. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Maybe one day when they decide to make him a Vanguard. The day they make Naruto a Vanguard will probably be Lord Tomo's happiest day. He'll be like, yes! I'd be excited to see him get Sage of Six Paths Vanguard update, you know? Is this a serious run? Yeah, serious enough where I'm not wasting my teammates' time, absolutely. But I'm testing out some different comps and strats for this. Yes, this is an infinite run right now. No, Gogeta's not in a banner, Frankie. You can just roll winner banner whenever, and it'll drop. It's like a surprise. It's like a jump scare. It's like a jump scare when you get Gogeta. You're like oh ooh, and then you just jump up and you're like yes. Nice, that's awesome. Why don't I use Yuhaba Almighty? I didn't bring him this time. I just want to test out a few things. It's really, really tough right now. I cannot lie. It is a tight team. Like, you're trying to balance a combination of supports and damage. So, the thing is, Aizen has one of the highest damage right now in the game when you keep them within the aura. So, like, that's kind of what we're playing around here right now. All this. So, and we do have the affection on two Aizens, and we have our Korean Aizen here, Choi Jung-in, with affection too. Gojo is mostly used for his time stop, right? Right. Gojo and Dio. Gojo and Dio, the time stop, as well as Death for the Mahokorada. Mahokorada. Okay. So many units by the pillar, so it has to do with the angle of the attack. What I want is to see the Choi's stacked up to where they can angle and still get enough hits during the point that we are stunning and crowd controlling the most. So Little nice zoom out here. Okay, so that's kind of how we have it angled right now. There is 2 other choice separately placed to extend the duration of the overall damage. I personally don't know if I'm using it properly, but I do want to extend it a bit more and see how it works. See if it works a little better and we last longer in this run. Yep. Where are those 2 choice? Let's bring it in close. So we have the group of choice here, and then don't forget it's a 10-second timer. Let me, boom. So we got another choi over here in the corner, probably going to be on closest. And then, boom, boom, boom. We got another choi hanging out here in the corner right here. Most likely just going to be placed on first. No, last. Placed on last. So then they'll start trying to explode after this corner. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Is Alucard worth to waste rerolls on? I wouldn't call it a waste. I think getting Blitz is good because it's a support unit. Yeah. I do have a Discord server that I'm a part of, a community Discord. Just do !Discord and Nightbot will give it to you. If it's something you'd like to be a part of, by all means join. It's ran by Uncle Taro and Frankie. Both of those run that Discord. Yeah. Best Yuhaba team comp. There's the boss with the stun mechanic, Ritali. Yeah, we're playing into the Lancer. Yep. ETH is good on him for infinite runs. I don't have a best Yuhaba team comp, really, because you can just play Yuhaba 2 farms and then a bunch of supports in between. Or Yuhaba, Jin, Wu, and then a bunch of supports with the 2 farms. So it really depends what you want to play with. If you have a Monarch team, you might want the buff. You might want the buff for the whole team, yeah. It's perma buff. Yeah, let me drop the familiar here. So we increase the fire damage by 4.4%, and then every stun increases by 8.6 up to 30%. Yeah, so it's a perma increase. So right now he's at 0.74, yeah. 1.74 or 1.64, there we go. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Yachiru is very strong. Yeah, so maps like Axe Statue and stuff, God Statue. It's insane, but it's conditions based to where it's like nice and balanced, you know? Like it's strong, but it's conditions based enough where it's not over the top. Yeah, I know. That's why I was rolling for Kenpachi before, but at this point, you know, just gotta let it go. We'll let Kenpachi go. Yeah. I need gambling advice. What do you need gambling advice on? Do you spin on Sunjin Woo or Gogeta? It's up to you, brother. It's whatever you'd like. Yeah, Pachiron Ragna is sick. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's meant for Kenny. Absolutely meant for Kenny. That's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point. Yachiro and him. Yeah. Yeah, if you can stack it. How deep are you on the rerolls though for Gogeta? Like how many rerolls have you spent? If you've hit that many. Cause maybe you're close to pity, brother. Yeah, 41 Deadeye sounds like you're deep into pity. You're almost there. Oh, if you're 2K, bro, go all in. You should go all in. Red 23. Brother, you go to that roulette table, it's red 23 right now. You got it. That's it. Yeah, you should be finishing off that gamble, brother. You are right there. Why stop now? Whoa, hold on though. First off, don't break your bank if you're doing it. Do it responsibly, only if you do it if you have the rerolls, okay? Let's be real. So don't go wasting a ton of money you don't need to waste. Let's first off. However, by all means, take all your rerolls and roll for it. If you're 2,000 deep, you have no reason not to roll for it. You know what, Chris? With that logic, guys, we roll on Kenpachi. You're right. Let's hit big. Let's hit big, guys. No, no, no. I'm joking, I joke. Do it, do it. Do not roll on Kenny. Brother, one day Kenny will be here and I can just play with Kenpachi. One day. It'd be great to see. Guys, we're at 2,134 subs. I appreciate all the support. If you're still here watching the stream, smash that like button, smash that subscribe. Don't wait for Nightbot to tell you. Definitely support the stream. I'm very grateful. So, it's been an amazing experience to go from 1K subs to 2K subs plus in just about a week. Like, that's kind of nuts. So, it's been an awesome community. This is really awesome to see. Can't wait for the farmer with a shotgun unit. A farmer with a shotgun. Farmer with shotgun. Farmer with shotgun. Guys, dissect this real quick. It's not April Fool's. Farmer with shotgun. Is this Yamcha? Is this Yamcha, guys? Is that Mr. Popo? You guys dropping Mr. Popo? Wait, are they dropping Mr. Popo in game? No way. Guys, they might be dropping Mr. Popo in game. Oh no. Oh, the farmer with shotgun from Dragon Ball. There's no way. He was nicknamed Yellow Boy. Dude. The game could never. Oh, I see farmer with shotgun. That'd be wild. Yeah, there's actually a character with the shotgun. He's an ostrich farmer, guys. He's the first human to encounter the Saiyan warrior Raditz upon his arrival at Earth. And he was the first person to have a confirmed power level of 5. At least it wasn't 0. Farmer's got some strength. Brother's at 5. Bro, we go all in. Show the pick. Yeah. Let's here you go, guys. Guys, farmer unit. This is in the fandom section. The farmer is an ostrich farmer. He is the first human to encounter the Saiyan warrior Raditz upon his arrival on Earth. And he's the first person to have a confirmed power level in Dragon Ball Z. Power level of 5. Oh, he's in the Majin Buu saga. The farmer can once again be seen on his farm moving away from a hay pile in his Chevrolet. Guys, Chevrolet mount incoming. They're getting sponsored by Chevy. They're getting sponsored by Chevy. It's gotta be, right? This gotta be what's going on. In the anime, Gohan, disguised as the Great Saiyan, zooms by to the news of Goku returning to Earth, and the farmer is startled and simply falls over. Guys, we have some farmer lore. Hold up. Farmer was in Battle of the Gods too? Brother is an Easter egg. He's just a living, breathing Easter egg. Power level 5. I wonder what his power level was in Battle of the Gods. Dude's gonna make me rewatch all of Dragon Ball. Alright, let's see. You said wait, Raijin, look on Gen 1 on AV Discord server. There's a Gen 1? Hold up. AV. Wait, where am I looking at? Let me see. Discord, AV. You mentioned general. Yeah. A 206. What is that? Is that for world lines? Is that for world lines or is that for leaderboard? Was that solo? That's funny. Infinite. Nice. That's cool. Nice, that's cool. He's probably made it at least in 7. Insane progress. Wonder if Frieza would do it. Frieza should. Nah, squad. The only being potential capable of matching Mr. Popo. Honestly. So, Nether, the expectation I have right now is that you guys rename the AFK chamber to the hyperbolic time chamber. Potentially. As part of the patch update. I'm just putting it out there. AFK chamber has a temporary renaming for the patch. At least for the first week. I don't know. That would be nice, but we'll see. We have accelerated rewards for about a couple days. Maybe. Play on update, you have accelerated rewards for maybe 2 days. That's it. Thank you. Just tag me in that if you don't mind real quick. Give me about another 2 months of working for you guys, and I'll be a tester at some point with you. Give me another 2 months. Let me get another 2 months of working with you guys. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. Low key good idea. I know. Just one day a little boost. Yeah. Nightbot. What are the other Choi traits? So right now they're, I believe, ethereal, which is no big deal to me. Okay, I know everyone wants Deadeye. I don't personally care. Some crit, some don't crit. Doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna assume you have Deadeye and it doesn't crit. So might as well take the SPA bonus. So I'm perfectly fine with it for right now. But it's worth trying out, just testing out a comp like this and seeing how everything goes. Right, yeah, you do want full Deadeye, preferably with Monarch, of course, right? But I was looking to try to get the run going before the stream started, so I did put out a request for Ethereal or Deadeye Choi's with Monarch Aizen and Monarch Gogeta. So we're trying out things a little different. We did bring Lancer to kind of cut at the leaks for the Rupture because I felt like the regen was a little over the top last time. I think it has to do with the scaling, but something to test out. Just want to see how it goes. The one I didn't think we bring was Blossom. So, and we didn't bring the Salter this time. So we're testing out, seeing how it works. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate the support. Yeah, full Deadeye is most likely better, and I completely agree. Right. Full Deadeye, I fully agree. Well, the only thing that matters for him is probably the SPA to get off as many hits as possible, but I don't think it's much of a difference, right? In terms of SPA from Deadeye to Ethereal. It can't be that much of a gap. But I agree, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that, yeah. Deadeye's definitely better. The Monarch Burn Explosion, right? Yeah. Wait, let me open up my tab so I can keep yapping more in the Discord while we play. This way I can start submitting stuff in there. Build up my levels, guys. Build up my levels. I have no idea. That's Is floor 310 impossible? Until they actually fix it. The issue is the stun. It's probably impossible. It's really difficult to play around with. Not even difficult. It feels impossible, I'll tell you right now. I've tried a bunch of different comps. I don't know. Maybe it's doable, but it feels like you're playing from behind all the time because you don't have any tempo with the stuns. Can I help you? If I can help you get good units like Baru. Well, Baru is a familiar in this game at the moment. He is not a unit. What do you mean it's Thunderstorm, yeah. What are you telling me? I can do 310 right now. If you use exploit, yeah, you'd get banned. That's like asking if you could steal from a bank, brother. Oh, the fix is not on live yet, okay. Oh, Eisen Blender action going here, guys. Yeah, that would be actually kind of sick. Flexing full Monarch team. No. Subaru and him are not Monarch at the moment. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate the support. Dancing avocado for you. Where did I put the Eisens in this run? This corner right over here. Just testing out this corner real quick for the Eisens. Trying to make a different kind of killed box. Getting them to share that corner. Yeah. Yeah, he wants something with life stocks, probably. Choi is very strong, yeah. But you need a Monarch Choi to set the base damage, and then you need a Monarch Choi to set the base damage, and then the other Choi's to boost afterwards. He's definitely one of the better units, yeah. Yeah, at least an infinite to this type of combo where you have a Monarch Choi and then a bunch of Deadeye Chois. It's definitely a very powerful unit. Thank you for the subscribe. Dancing Avocado right there. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Can you do a leader board run with me? Maybe another time, Izatillo. Right now, we're trying out a comp. We're running this leaderboard, probably it for the morning stream. Not gonna do too much this morning. Just wanted to check in, play a little bit, show this, and then bounce for a bit, take care of some things that I need to do, and then I'll be back this evening. So we did get this infinite run running a little earlier this time, so you know I think it was better to get a bunch. Yes, on this run we do have 4 Eisen Monarchs on this one. Yeah, I did my best while I was taking care of some things this morning to put out a request on the AV comp. So try to get some folks to try out this comp. See how it is, see how it works. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate the support. What's the highest wave for this map? I'm not sure. We're just trying. We're having a good time. We're trying out something different with the comp, but alright, let's see how this nuke goes. Well, we got a nice nuke on him. Let's see how he goes. This is a good test. Hey, hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. This is a good test. 70 mil right now, guys. 10 seconds, let's see. 70, 67, 66, 62, 60, 50. Oh, okay, okay. We have a couple extending it further. Well, that would have been a bigger nuke, I guess. You know, maybe it's not a bad idea actually keeping one on for these on first. First. Can I help you? I would definitely check out the AV Discord server before anything, brother. I mean, it also depends what you need help in too. Can you join my infinite runs? In the future, probably, yeah, at some point. Right now, I was just looking for a particular comp, so I put out a post to try to get people with these exact units to test out a strategy in mind. So. FPS Sarwari, I thought I responded to you. The current infinite run right now, no, but in the future possibly. I'm just looking for particular units to run comps. It's nothing personal. I mean, we can all run infinites at any point in time, but how far you get really depends on the units you have. So right now I'm just testing out a current comp. That's it. Yeah. Why are the choice placed like that? So the way we're placed is to have one monarch, put the primary damage on these units first, and then the secondary choice to reapply and extend the duration of the burn. But it's using monarch damage, but it speeds up the damage and lets it last longer. So it does like a reapply but speeds up. I don't know, it's interesting. Choi is an interesting unit. I'm trying to use it better for infinites, so this is kind of a better attempt at it. And then we brought Lancer for Rupture to cut out a lot of these units' regens. Is Rengoku good for infinites with Choi? Yes, it boosts the damage. It's fire. Boosts fire damage. Yes. So ideally, instead of Ethereal Choi, you do run Deadeye Chois. I did put a request out for Deadeyes, but we have Ethereal, so we're going to play with what we have right now. The Deadeyes really are only effective if they crit the damage, though, so they have to crit. But I think with Deadeye, you get like, what, 55%? So there's a good opportunity to get those crits in, for sure. How does Choi even work with Rengoku? Because you're dyslexic and you hate reading passives. Okay, let's see. So Rengoku has something called Purgatory Flames. Enemies inflicted with Purgatory Flames make them receive 25% more burn damage. Alright, here's the Cucullin. When they stun, we need Dio. No Dio. So we'll do Gojo. Wait for the stun again. There's a stun. Okay. Should be fine. Alright, gonna hit the Gojo. 30 seconds. 40 seconds. He does one more parting stun here. Not as bad with the leak this time. Alright, so now we should be able to stabilize a little bit. It looks like we're having some decent control right now. The stun was something that we were having to fight through, but instead of Blossom, this time we're doing time stops in between each stun. So I'm just gonna time stop again before the wave 150 boss for a bit of tempo, just to fight back here. Let's wait a few more, and then just hit Mahokarada. Mahokarada. There we go. Alright, great. I think we pushed back quite a bit. This looks much better. Is Monarch Choi needed for Infinite? Most likely, yeah. Just to apply that initial one. Oh, Kage is here. Yeah, yeah. Guys, WCC over there. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Welcome, brother. Yeah, Monarch Choi is definitely needed at some point for Infinite Leaderboard run. I think the damage is hard to say no to. Just built up over time, so. But this was looking better. I think the blender section here really killed off the minions and we brought back some time, so pretty sick. Yes, yes, so that's something I do have planned. I have reached out for other CC creators that are interested in doing a collab for an Infinite run, so that is something we will be doing in the future. Just I put it out there, so we'll see. But that's definitely something planned in the future, just for a fun LB run. Yeah, yeah. Right now, just testing out a couple different comps here, seeing how this plays out. When he's not busy. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, so we got a lot of value from that because I believe some of the Gogeta clones got a little boost too, so. Alright, so the strategy right now, we're gonna wait for Lilia to spawn, gonna pop Gojo first, try to get a bit of value, and then we'll wait for the Dio, and there's probably enough time to get all that in. So let's see. Alright, that is Lilia frozen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going for the Gojo time stop. Alright, good. Good time stop. Alright, we hit that wall. Great. She broke. Going for a time stop then. She broke through Dabo. I didn't even realize I might have misclicked there. It's alright. 6 seconds. Try to burn through some more minions. Oh, it was GG's for the last. That's nuts. Alright, we'll see how much this nuke does. Right now, okay, that's gonna keep applying for a while. We have good minion control, so it's possible to maybe get enough value back. Did the range drop? Shoot. Well, minions got it. Alright, we got the Gojo. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're in a good spot. We're fine. We don't need a wall. Just time stop when can. Solid. Yeah, clean kill. Clean kill. We're good, guys. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Yeah. I'm gonna hit Void to stabilize real quick. Alright, so we look pretty good here right now. I think the Eisen Blender's holding up really well. Right, and then we're playing with Rupture this game too, by the way, so that is something we're playing around with that we haven't leaked yet, especially with the stun. So I know they're leaking a little bit right now, but we'll stabilize as soon as the boss spawns. We're gonna run into the Dio Gojo, we got Mahakarada, we also have the wall, so good. Good Dio, good job. Solid. Solid Dio. Alright, just gonna give it a little standoff for some lockout time. There's a freeze. Nice. 3, 4, 5. Hit the void. Nope. Didn't work. Okay. Too soon. Hit the wall. Wall hit. We're good. Wait a few. Just wait till it breaks. Time stop. $16 seconds for Gojo. Alright. 60 seconds, Mahakarada. We also have 20 seconds for Gojo. Wall in 35. Ooh, time stop lockout. It's okay. Just gonna go straight into the Gojo. Just for the others. Oh, he died already? Wait, what? Did he die to nuke? Wait, that was his first life or second life? Wait, was that his second life? That was his second life? Okay. Dude, I was... Okay, that was wild. My bad, dude. I was like... I was looking, I was like... I have no idea. Does Rupture stop him respawn? I thought he respawned. Brother, did Rupture just stop? Oh, I don't know. He did have his second life? Bro, I didn't even pay attention. I was like so focused on the stuns. Very concerned. Hey, hey, how's it going? Did we bring Monarch Yamamoto? No, we did not. We only brought 2 Deadeyes. Yeah, this is a leaderboard run right now. Alright, 5 seconds, Medusa. We got Ryder here. The control's looking really good right now. So. We're gonna wait for her to spawn in and get the freeze. Alright, good. We don't use Mahakarata till later. One, two. Alright, she's frozen by freeze. We gotta wait for another 5-second lockout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's 5. No, might be a little more. Okay. Dabo activated. There's the wall. No, we're not using Yuhaba right now. Alright, just gotta keep using time stop whenever we have it. Right now the focus is just to shred down the mobs. Dabo placement is like a few seconds late. It's kind of tough. $50 seconds. See her, she's right up there next to this Kisuke. She just get nuked by somebody, huh? Might not have been her nuke, there's no way. Unless... No, I think that was damage from the minions. Yeah, she's taking minion damage. She hasn't taken nuke damage yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 5 seconds just ain't it for that. She's at 160 right now. Possible we see the nuke. $150. About a 40 mil nuke? No, nuke didn't even explode yet. It's still on her. Oh wow, she died. She died real quick. Good lord. What's my ping at? I'm not sure. We have to keep using stuff to stabilize. Uh, time stop to stabilize. Alright, so I think we're in a decent spot. Seems like we're still getting good execute value. I think so. I think Aizen is really helping shred these guys as we're time stopping here. So Aizen's getting a lot of value in this corner, which is helping reduce the minion's health. I do think the Lancer is important. Lancer seems to be helping with leaks. Dude, I am not on it with this Gojo. It's like half and half. I gotta start using Mahakarada after that. Yeah. I can't even see if they have intense burn still. Ooh, we might need to move Gogeta's, maybe. Good time stop. Good time stop. There we go. Alright, we gotta hold. We gotta hold and we gotta wait. They got the wall. They're at the wall. We gotta walk back too. We gotta walk back. Maybe. Good time stop. Ah, 189. Probably 189, yep. That's tough. That was good. I can't lie, brother, it's hard to click. It's hard to click on the lag. Don't drop out yet, hold up. I mean, that was pretty good. Pretty good for testing out the first thing. Alright. Let's go back to lobby real quick. With Deadeye would have been better, for sure. I think Deadeye would have gotten higher. Yeah, honestly, good run for trying out this comp. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah, 189. For church, we're top 12 now. Not bad. Not bad. At least for now. I'm sure more people will run. It's in windowed for right now, just to adjust with some of the stuff. If you're on the YouTube Shorts, it is for zoom to fit. Yeah, zoom to fit should be a lot better. Wait, so this 261 is this with is this with bugs? I'm guessing 261. That's tough. That's tough. It's probably with like the Fubuki bug, right? Maybe to stall minions. That wasn't bad at all though. They did run before the patch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they did the run before the patch. Honestly, not bad at all though, guys. That was a pretty good run. So super grateful for the team. That was good. They were actually reported? Okay. The bug is using Fubuki on Eisenwall. Yeah, they haven't fixed it yet. Where they at? Where we at? Got you. Honestly though, super grateful for the team. Good job, guys. That was pretty sick. They're gonna be getting removed? Okay, cool. It was something the game bugged out. Okay. Not bad though. Yeah. What'd you think, guys? Was good to see what Infinite Run looked like? We actually did manage to go pretty far. I think the strat worked out the way kind of intended. Was Eisen Blender. Uh, I think the Eisen Blender really lowered down the mob's HP quite a bit. I mean, it's possible that after that nuke position to maybe adjust some of the Korean Eisens, but two Sun Jinwoos. Yeah, we used two Deadeye Jinwoos. We had all ethereal choice, so the crit damage probably would have made a huge difference on the map, for sure. Because it would have generated more mobs, would have gotten more kills. It would have been a different story, I think, with crit damage. It was hard to tell if the play was that extending that train on the mobs the way I thought it was. 3 Deadeye Choi's and 1 Monarch. Yeah, 3 Deadeye Choi's, 1 Monarch. So it was interesting though. Yeah, I'm sorry. One Monarch, 3 Deadeyes. Yeah. Deadeyes is the way. We had all ethereals and 1 Monarch. But it really did work out as intended. I think the Lancer was a good addition. Yeah, Lancer was a good addition to cut down at the homunculus. It really, I think it helped more toward the end of the game, as you know, they really had to get tritted all the way at the back, so it was good to see. Not bad at all. Just for a run to try out a different strat. It definitely gets very clunky at the end, as it gets very difficult to place and upgrade things and move fast. I will say that. So that's just something you gotta deal with when you get up there. With all the Choi, do I think there's a slot for Monarch Karim? I don't know. I think I mean, maybe if you cut Phoboko, potentially. I just don't know about the value. It's possible cutting out Phoboko. Phoboko was really ran for the SPA reduction. That's probably a slot I could have swapped it out. There was no, I didn't see any visible like bug abuse on using the Eisen wall into the Phoboko. They pretty much broke through all the walls, or the wall was placed late, and I didn't see anything crazy, so they ended up getting killed pretty quick though, either way. So was really no need. I didn't see Phoboko doing it. But the 5% SPA is very good. Yeah, I agree. So ETH Lance over Monarch for Infinite. Yes, ETH Lancer for sure. You want that 3 placement. Get as much procs as possible. I mean, if I'm looking to really min-max here, I would cut the Phoboko out. We keep the Esdeath obviously for the freeze on hit, and then I can swap that placement out for probably Diavolo. Diavolo might be the only addition I would have added back. Just for the time walk back. If we had 2 walkbacks to even 3 at the end, we would have made it a lot further, I think. No, I didn't take Diavolo this time. I tried without it. But I think the damage would have been really good. Between all the time stops and the damage he deals, it probably would have been worth taking a Monarch Diavolo. Considering the playstyle of the Choi and how we were playing him. So, cool to see. Cool to see, yeah. Yeah. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the subscribe. That's awesome. Yes, yes, there will be an evening stream. Kenpachi blade grind. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. They do 2 runs and quit. That's funny. Oh, we still gotta add this guy into the folder, huh? Good lord. I gotta get more hats then, huh? So bad. Yeah. Monarch nature for world lines. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Bro, I don't even know what his damage is. Ah, dude, I gotta get hats now for him. Bro, I gotta ascend this guy. You guys gotta let me know when he's on banner. Shoot. $7 p.m. in morning stream. Oh, it's 1 p.m. for me. Yeah, we started at maybe around 10. So we're about to end it right now. We're about to end it right now. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I just wanted to see what let me see. I was rolling for Blitz. Leave me alone. Rolling for Blitz, brother. Bro, only for nature map, I guess. It's so bad. Only for nature map, guys. That's it. That's Monarch Kisuke. Only for nature map, guys. Nature Worldline Stunner. Oh boy. Yeah, he might hit like 90k, right? With the he might hit like 90k close. I know one placement makes it worse, but it was an accident. I was going for Blitz. Trust me, I did not. It was not intentional. But I mean, with Ascension is what? 20% more damage, I guess? I don't know, I'll have to ascend them anyway. Better than nothing. Should be alright. Ol' Kisuke. Need more hats, huh? Yeah, it's hats. Bucket hats. Ol' Kisuke. 5 and 7, so it's 12%. Okay. Not bad. Range on Ascension is peak trolling, yeah. It is. Ascension minus range. What do you think? Personal question. Continue getting Monarch on Gogeta or Deadeye on Vanguard Jinwoo? It's up to you. 700's not too far in, but Gogeta does need Monarch, so it would feel better to roll for it. Just depends what you're willing to put into it right now. Alright guys, I think that is it right now for the morning to afternoon stream. We will do an evening one later this evening. So appreciate all the support. Thank you for the subscribes. We're at 2,145. That's awesome. Hey, on your way out, if you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. Appreciate all the support, guys. You have a good day. Yep, I'll see you later this evening.